Welcome back, Dark Dwelling survivors, to some more Teleglitch. We're going to level 5 of the science facility. We're doing a wild escape out of this facility, heading for the exit as soon as we find it, because we cannot stand any more of this madness. We have to escape immediately. We got some revolver ammunition I was not aware of. Carrying this stuff for crafting purposes. Got lots and lots of ammunition. I mean, I wish it was ammunition. Of explosives. That is the one silver lining here. Somehow I've been able to gather so many explosives. And I really need to make a point to use them. There just hasn't been... There was quite a few opportunities in the last level. What is that? These guys. In fact, these guys were a pretty good candidate. Especially with the fat one behind there. But, you know, I'm okay having done it like this. Because they were not all that bunched together, and I was not aware that they're there, and they were a very immediate threat. So I had to start shooting right away. Too bad that he actually hit me a few times. That's a secret room. That is great. I am so happy to find it so early. Okay, people walking. Actually pretty good revolver candidates. Wow, he started shooting while I was hitting him. They are a lot better now at not being stunned by shots, I have to say. Wow, that was bad. He almost killed me right there. I mean, a terrible start. I feel obligated to actually use up some ammunition against these guys because I am not doing well with health in the slightest. I'm very much trying to clear this entire area before heading into that secret room because they could corner me. And you know, it's really not that bad when they corner you. I can just shoot through the narrow gap. But I would rather play it safe. Make sure nothing's coming up behind me. A stimulant. Okay, that's actually really good. Because we'll need it in the boss fight, which I am very much intending to lose. I don't think. We're going to pull through that boss fight. I'll do my damnedest. Whoa, 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 whoa. Too bad we don't have a... Damn it, that was a terrible toss. Okay, that's one down. The other one's coming around. Is he? He left. He's like, nope, 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 no going against that guy. That's what he was like. He really did leave. What the hell? Did he go fetch more of his buddies? I feel I should have the machine gun on, ready to unleash a barrage of bullets against those guys. I am really weirded out by the guy simply walking away from a fight. They simply not see me. That makes no sense to me. Because I was shooting at them. Son of a bitch. Wow. That guy punched me about 5 times. 5 punches out of a regular zombie. Son of a bitch. Oh yeah, drop the shotgun. Found some hardware. I can actually craft a double shotgun, which would not be bad at all. So we're going to hold on to it. That's a third thing. This thing is going to go. I'm just going to keep that ammunition with me, of course. That laser gun ammunition, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, wow. This is not going well, I have to say. And you know, most of it has been my fault. I have not been playing well this run. It could have been a lot better. I could have a lot more resources than I have right now. I really would like to improve this grenade launcher because nowadays it's really not that good. We're going to hold on to that taser in case there is a microchip I can grab. So we can make a shock blade, which is always useful. Okay, I don't think that kills them anymore, so I'll be prepared to keep shooting. If that had hit me, that would have been game over. 2 machine guns. That is such great news. In fact, we might be able, if we get more drops and a motor from the boss and I don't die, I'll actually be able to craft a minigun, which is really weird to get on level 5. But it has happened before, actually. I got a run where I crafted a minigun on level 5. It felt pretty damn badass. Even though, you know, it's such a wasteful weapon. The main use of it is to kill the final boss with it. Because it's excellent for that purpose. Other than that, you're just running through your bullets in a hurry. This is the boss arena, which we're not going to go into. Even though the button to press to the exit is behind them, with all probability that's the case. I am not going to go through it because, you know, I would simply perish. That is, there's no question about that, I don't think. Let's see if this works. That was cool. I mean, it didn't work completely. Now I'm forced to spend a bunch of ammunition there. A bunch there? Got back up with just a bullet, that's weird. So canyon, then something that I dropped. I will use this immediately. Yes, click. A moment there, I forgot what button I had to press. That was pretty stupid. Yeah, I don't see this working because I have no armor, barely any health. This is a very bad combination. Some enemies there, might as well reload this before heading in there. I feel like I've been overusing this thing and we still have quite a few shotgun shells. That's a regular zombie. It has to explode. Another regular zombie which has to explode. Oh yeah. I feel like now we have somewhat of a chance. We're not set for life or anything even remotely close to that. But we have a slight chance at beating the boss if I land those armor penetrating shots. I think the entire fight will rest on me being capable of doing that. Does this still kill them? I don't think so. We actually verified that in on a previous run, that the grenades are really a lot more useless now. But still, I think is the ammunition I would rather spend. Wow, I'm just shooting with my butt right now. It's like I put the gun up my butthole and then pulling the trigger with my sphincter. That's the kind of aiming I'm doing in this run. Yeah. Holy crap, he punched me. The grenades are pretty much worthless right now. And to kill... Yeah, I could save those grenades for regular zombies and use that shotgun to kill that guy. Well, I guess you live and learn. This is not a bad storage cabinet in the slightest. I'm very concerned with the situation with health. Not having any extras. I've been spoiled by the previous runs. I've just been terrible, honestly. These entire gameplay has been really bad. I just mentioned that earlier, but I just feel so guilty about it because otherwise the game has been so generous with its resources. Even though I've been skipping so much of it, the game has just showered the science guy with all sorts of things to pull through. And I have just suffered some very seriously silly damage. There's no other way to put it. And now we're heading to the boss fight with no reserves whatsoever. So what we're going to do is put that there. For some reason I have the craftables above the explosives this time. So that's pretty stupid. Because I have a much harder time to access them. You know, the taser is really not bad. We verified that in that run in which we used no laser gun, so I might actually use that to shoot at the enormous robots. This is as good as it gets, man. I will not use the can gun, and my health is too low for that. I might plant a meat trap in the middle. In fact, that could be the best way to do it, because I think the robots are lured by the meat traps, unless there's been some weird coincidences in the past where they seem to be lured by them, but they just happen to walk by them. Anyway, this is as good as gonna get. Walking in, meat trap. There's 1, 2. And wow, I got lucky. I got so lucky just now that they actually landed. Can I grab that back up? Probably the answer is no. So, Oh, wow, that was a super lucky missile shots. I'm probably going to just trigger... Yeah, we're going to trigger any pipes that there is. There's none. What is this weird coincidence? No pipes full of zombies? This is weirding me out. We got an extra tube. Yeah, we're gonna make a shot blade. Hell yeah. Extra tube. No, man, I need a motor. No motors. That's so bad. But upgrading the grenade launcher, I think that is foolhardy at best. Because there's the chance we might get some power legs. I did see some loot over here. I don't know what it is. A plate. Oh yeah. Grab, please. Oh, that's a teleporter. That's right. Okay. I was like, what's going on here? I see stuff behind it. Yeah, I am really weird. Whoa, don't get close to that. I don't know if it gets triggered by my walking on top of it. That was a grand waste, but I don't feel really bad about it because... Yeah, I thought maybe it was a secret room back there, but it's not. I'm wasting my stimulant, but I feel okay with that. I'm still reeling from how extremely lucky this encounter was. I feel like Teleglitch is really giving me a break. Let's use some grenades for these dudes. Yep. Oh, that's right. I have a shock blade. I really need to use the grenades for that. Well, we're heading to the button. This guy, actually... Grenades are not bad against these guys because it does distract the crap out of them. Is he down for good? That is the question. Shotgun is notorious for simply dropping them and not killing them. And then they get back up and then it's a nightmare. Pipe full of zombies. Let's lure them. Let's lure them to the meat trap. I want to have some use out of it. Damn it. Let's see if we can get a good shot out of it. Yeah, they're now lured to it. That was okay. Really, meat traps, I feel like they got nerfed. Ouch. I really shouldn't be wasting my armor getting punched by these guys. Because I have very limited armor and I don't want it to get dented to oblivion. I can craft more armor actually, so that's great. More Panzerfaust, can gun. I feel like it's silly to craft more can guns at this point. I have two, I'm not even using them. And they damage me, and I barely have any resources as it is. Who might this be? Well, these guys. The shotgun is actually probably the best weapon to deal with these guys nowadays. It used to be the grenade launcher, but not anymore. Making sure, absolutely certain that he's not going to get back up. Alrighty. We get oh wow, a guy with a gun! Usually they're not behind a corner like that by themselves. Now, I knew that guy would get back up, that's why I was just sitting there waiting. It looked like a very good candidate. I didn't just know. I am not all-knowing and omniscient, but as far as you know. But you know, he was a really good candidate for him to be getting back up, so that's why I waited. Oh wow, I can't believe we actually got back to above maximum health. I am very much surprised. We actually pulled through that really rough patch. I just need to not be terrible anymore. This thing... I feel like we have the resources to deal with it. Oh, that was bad. That was bad timing. I tossed it a little too early. Boom. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-dum. Pretty good stabs. Only got punched once. Much better than the average I've been doing. Got a shotgun revolver. Let's use up the revolver while we're at it. While we're here. I still don't know where the button's at. We're looking for the buttons. The moment we hit a button, we have to go back and... Alright, we got another penetrating can gun. Now, I'll save those. We might still... It's still not a bad choice to... I feel like this auto pistol... Actually, we'll save it in case we can craft an early submachine gun. That would be great. Yet another pipe opportunity. I'm still triggering them, man. Because they are good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They're good to get... No, don't get too close. Wow, that would have damaged me. Not fatally, but pretty badly. Got punched quite a few times and got nothing for my troubles, so that was a huge loss. As in, that was a very silly thing to do. Here's a very much telegraphed. A taser that is pretty much in order to craft a shot blade. But actually the taser, like I said before, we actually checked out that it's not a bad weapon in the slightest. It just has a limited range, but it really does work to kill fat robots. We got a pipe full of monsters. Something back there that is unpleasant. Shotgun is pretty good against these guys. I dodged that by the skin of my teeth right there. And in fact, could just gamble a couple stabs, and I did, but it was not voluntary. He just got much closer than I was hoping they would. It worked out for the best. He didn't actually get to punch me. It's all good. We got another pipe. Very tempted to trigger that one, but I don't know. It's been such a losing battle. Whoa. Holy crap, he's shooting. He's shooting. I feel we should just stand back here and just revolver the crap out of this guy, maybe. The thing with the revolver is such a bad spread. It's almost junk. Almost junk. It's nice to have, but not nearly a necessity. I mean, far, far, far from a necessity, the revolver. Let's not trigger that pipe by mistake. I'm still pondering, should I even... There's a door. Oh, there's a storage cabinet, so we are triggering that thing. Don't want to use up all my grenades. I think that will be silly. I don't really have much choice unless I want to use an explosive for it. And I don't want to hurt myself because we had no health buffer. I could use a nail bomb, but that feels like such a waste. That feels like the biggest waste of them all. So we're just going to trigger it, throw a bunch of grenades at them, and then just shockblade the rest, maybe. Since it's just one punch and then... I've just been absolutely terrible. I'm really blaming having the power legs for so long. It completely screws with how you dodge them. That is my excuse. I'm holding on to it. This looks like a button pressing opportunity. Oh yeah. This has been a much longer level than I thought it would be, but I guess that makes sense because it requires to find the button press. You know, this is just a door. This looks very much like it's the other button press. It's actually a dead end. So I wonder what the other button press is at. There's a door. Oh, there's the door that I did not explore, and we're not going to because that is the rules of the not the daily challenge, of the challenge, and I'm sticking to them. Going to just backtrack all the way back there, even though there could be some fantastic treasure back there. Not gonna do it. Not going to do it. We need to escape immediately. Press the button. It could be the worst area to go into, but we're going for it, man. I don't even care. I'm still very much wondering what should I craft, if anything. If anything. I would like to upgrade the grenade launcher, but we're hanging on to the tubes for the power legs just in case we get a motor somewhere. I would really like to, if we get some hardware, what I will craft will be a submachine gun. I think that's the best option. So what do we get? Advanced combatants testing. It's really not a bad one. I think it's easier than the AI, what was it? Combat analytics, something like that. I forget the name of it. This auto pistol, in fact, I'm going to unload it, grab it, and push it to the bottom. So maybe we can craft the submachine gun, but not worry about it, so I don't actually use it by mistake. I really don't need it with the loadout I have, honestly. Like I said before, very lucky with weapon drops. Moving on to level 6, let's see what happens. Hopefully we can make it a little bit faster. That was much slower than I thought it would be. I think the machine gun is a very good weapon to carry equipped at this moment. Yeah, why not? Let's do that so I can make another armor-penetrating missile that we will use in a boss somewhere. Or maybe even on a fat robot if we come across them. Because I don't really have much of resources to deal with enemies. I think with that kind of armor enemies, the taser will be a good option, I feel. Okay, this feels like a dead end to me. That is indeed the case. That is something that I'm looking for. Levels that are linear, so that I don't miss out on a lot of exploring. Who might this be? That looks like a turret to me. So what is the other side? A dude. Who is now dead. Grab the auto pistol and drop it right away. The teaser actually is excellent for turrets. Oh, I used it one more time that it was necessary. That was 10 units of electricity, which is really, it's okay, I feel. It's not a bad trade. Especially with, I don't have that much other resources to use. Wow, look at this storage cabinet, damn! Don't mind if I do! I feel like this is very dumb to be standing here in an intersection. There could be patrols, there could be anything coming my way. Which way do we want to go first? What can I craft? Nothing of value. I really need some hardware. I didn't think I would be ever uttering that sentence because the game just throws hardware at you all the time. It's really one of the least valuable finds because they're just so ubiquitous. And, you know, there's not that much to craft with it. But in this situation, yeah, there is. Another weapon without ammunition. In fact, I should have dropped those at the very beginning of the level. What might this be? One of these guys. I feel... Ouch! The pistol is pretty well equipped to handle this threat. He hit me. He hit me with an empty grenade full of... like rocks and stuff. Ooh, a high-velocity rifle. More explosives. All these nail boxes, I don't need them at all. Drop that so we can grab the rifle. Still need that hardware to be able to craft a damn thing. And in fact, that has jumped in priority. Crafting the better high-velocity machine gun. As opposed to having crafting the submachine gun, because the submachine gun, you're bound to find it. Holy crap. Holy vaginas. Shit. Where is the thing that I need to use? Oh yeah, I hit! Oh crap, oh sh... What the hell was that? I thought the taser would perform a lot better than it did. Well, that was a lot of random noises coming out of my face. I apologize if none of that made sense. I was 100% flabbergasted by the situation. At least the Panzerfaust hit. I think that's what saved me right there. Holy crap, that was damn scary. I had to go for all my health. At least we survived. I really thought, okay, this is it. In that moment of panic, I was like, this is it. There's no way I can get through this. Ouch. And over her Luna has just jumped onto the windowsill and demanding attention. I am sorry, Luna. I am very much in the middle of something here. Is there anything I can craft? Too bad that robot did not drop anything for us. I can't believe there's no hardware. This weirds me out, honestly, because I'm always complaining, oh, more hardware, I don't give a shit about hardware. This auto pistol... yeah, we're not going to go for that. Double shotgun, we're not going to go for that. And the revolver, well, we got some ammunition for it, so let's use it up. This taser has disappointed me greatly. Still holding on to it. And this medkit, it is technically a waste, but we're going to use it anyway. Alright, be at full health. Let's continue exploring here. Oh, man. So we have a pipe here. What type of pipe do we have? Can't even tell, but at this point of the game, I'm pretty sure that it's only red pipes. Right, not trigger it, actually. Here's the hardware, so once again, we get the choice. Wow, Tesla coil, are you for real? I did not know you could craft a Tesla coil. I thought you could only... Oh man, this changes everything. I love the Tesla coil, it's the coolest weapon ever. I mean, somewhat of a waste. Knowing that I can craft this, I can craft a nail gun that could actually save me so much ammunition. I can't pass up a Tesla coil, I'm sorry. The Tesla coil is just too cool a weapon not to craft it, even though it's maybe not the most useful thing I could have done. Now we get a million zombies, we're going to use some explosives against them. Possibly I should have actually used this can gun and get done with it. But you know, it's alright. I should have used that explosives. I didn't think about the can gun until after the fact. We got nothing for our troubles, which is very disappointing. I was very much hoping that double pipe would yield something. But no, no bananas. Oh, but there is a secret room behind it, so it was a very good idea, or a very good choice. I can't even see a damn thing. I'm standing in front of it. I hope so. There we go. Oh, wow. I need a motor. I need a motor post-haste. At least we got a lot of ammunition out of that. Even if you don't get the motor, that is a really good find. Because we could have crafted a lot of ammunition with it. I feel that now it's just too late for that nail gun. Especially with the dearth of tubes. In fact, I need two. Yeah, why not carry it, right? If I have plenty of inventory space. But, you know, we're still looking for those power legs. Opportunity to craft those power legs. So we're very much not going to prioritize that nail gun, especially because we've been so fortunate finding ammunition and all sorts of resources to murder our enemies. Not nearly as lucky. I was worried for a moment there that I would trigger that camera. It has to go before finding out what else is in here. What do we have? What the hell is there? These guys, man. A revolver is okay. If I manage to land the shots. We got two of these guys. I don't know how well the Tesla coil does against these guys. Probably very badly. It's actually for armored enemies, so I probably just wasted a bunch of ammunition on that. I was curious, though. So I feel okay having done that. Yeah, against organics, what the hell is going on? I really wanted to use the can gun for these guys, but I don't know, it feels silly when they're not bunched together. I feel like I can actually stab them all. Or, you know, get punched to smithereens, get punched to a bloody pulp. Damn it! You flanked me! Okay, at least I guess that worked. Still no freaking canned meat out of that, so it was a really big loss. I don't know where those guys came from. I don't remember triggering a damn pipe anywhere. No idea, man, no idea. Another one of you! You're being a pain in my behind. Oh, no, don't get in stabbing distance. Stab, 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 stab. Let's see if you can get through my flurry of knives. He actually did, and now I am 10 points of health lower, which really does not bode well. I am really actually wasting my resources here. I feel like I had a great run going and I have squandered it by being terrible. So at least some canned meat that we're going to consume right away because I am not feeling confident about my chances. The pistol is doing fine with ammunition, so let's use that. In fact, I should have used the pistol to kill all those guys. All those fat guys. Ooh, a plate, yes! Craft armor! Immediately! There's a door there. Yeah, I feel like the challenge conditions have not altered this floor's gameplay, because, you know, it's been 100% linear, I have to say. Well, not really. We could have chosen the downward path, and that would have prevented me from going through the other side. So yeah, it hasn't actually been linear. I just happened to pick the path that was not the exit. Which is okay. I'm perfectly fine getting some extra exploration while within the conditions of the... What? Oh, that's right! No! Oh, he was in front of me! I am so lucky I picked up that teleporter. Oh man, I thought he would be to the right, but he was actually straight in front of me. Oh man, I was expecting the fat war walker, the blue wall worker. I completely forgot about this guy. So, okay. I thought for sure that run was over, but we found... Well, let's simply go out. Let's see the... This is tiny. This is the other setup that we can find in this fight, isn't it? Oh, wow. Well, at least it landed. And now we have to use the heavy rifle. It's this guy. I don't have a stimulant. I'm simply going to die. Yeah, there's no way I could survive that. There's simply no way to survive that. With the things that I had. If I had kept some armor, maybe. If I had been able to craft a stimulant, maybe. But our challenge run is over. I feel, though, like it's a very fun challenge. And we'll attempt it again in the future. I don't know if it will be immediately after this, but it will be soon. Well, that ended in this screaming asshole that startled the crap out of me. I feel like I've been just startled way too much in this playthrough. So in a way, I'm glad it ended. I hope you enjoyed it. I sure had a blast with it. We'll see what happens next run. Until then, I bid you farewell.